Hey there guys, welcome back to Nimby Rails. Today we're going to look at doing some more of the line 1 services. I've started sorting out the timetable for line 6, but I've not got terribly far. It's a tedious process and I don't have time, so we'll get around to it eventually. But for now, line 1. My problem is I don't actually remember how many trains I've done, so that's going to be interesting to work out. It looks like I have up to unit 14. I also need to remember what unit, what type they are. I think it's R62A. Helpfully, oh yeah, there we go, R62A. Okay, trains by U1. R62A. Purchase. We probably need to pause. I cannot remember how I name them or anything. Okay, like that. That is how. Unit 15, I think I said. Looks right. And then the serial is S1-U15. Nice and simple. Okay. Orders. We're going to start with full length journeys from Van Cortlandt to South Ferry. There we go. On a Monday. Don't loop. That's not what we want. And I need to filter 15. I have no idea how much this screen shows up. I've had to open the timetable stuff in Office Online rather than installed Office, and I have no idea how much of the menu at the top is showing up or anything. I'm sure it's fine. Actually, I probably don't need to be that zoomed in. So the first one actually starts on 238 Street. So we'll start with the 850. I have to put the seconds in, otherwise it breaks. Enter. There we go. It's a long time since I've done this. I've kind of forgotten how the process works. 1107, 1319, 1529, 1735. Here we go. Okay, back into the swing of it. 1941, 2146, and that is it. Then on Tuesday, 957, 1207, 1419, 1629, 1835, 2040, and then 7:18 on Wednesday morning. 9:24, 11:31, 13:43, 15:56, 18:03, 20:05, 6:46 on Thursday morning. Then 10:34, 12:43, 14:54, 17:01, 19:10, 21:16, 9:39 on Friday morning, 11:49, 14:01, 16:13, 18:20. That was on the wrong day. So that's the 6:07 that I've just put in on Friday. I need to switch to Saturday. $8:31, 10:55, 13:19, 15:43, 18:07, 20:31, and 22:55. And that doesn't run Sundays at all. That's quite helpful. Then we also have trains starting from 238 Street. So first things first, on the Monday morning at 6:42. Then Friday at 7:34. I'll leave the 137 streets for now because they work differently, I think, from memory. So now we start from Rector Street and go to Van Cortlandt. I'm pretty sure we go for a minute and a half after the departure time. So 7:45:30 will be the first one. Then 9:57, 12:16, 14:28, 16:33, 18:39, 20:45, 22:52. Then 8:59 on Tuesday morning. 11:04, 13:16, 15:28, 17:33, 19:38, 21:45, 8:23 Wednesday morning, 10:28, 12:40, 14:52, 17:01, 19:03, 21:13. Skip that one because it goes to a different location. So 9:28 on Thursday, 11:40, 13:52, 15:57, 18:05, 20:14, 22:21, and 8:38 Friday morning. 10:44, 12:58, 14, 15 even, 15:10, 17:17, 19:20, then 7:18 Saturday morning, 9:44, 12:08, 14:32, 16:56, 19:20, 21:44, and 00:08:30 on the Sunday morning. Okay. With those all sorted, I now have to go and look up how we do the Van Cortlandt ones. Really? What are you complaining about? Now the update did change some of the timings, I think. So some of these instructions just don't work anymore. So this order might have to be a minute earlier to fit in. What's wrong with that? Again, does not fit. But what are they? What instructions are they? That's a 240 Street to Van Cortlandt Park, so that could do with being a minute earlier. But I'm wondering if just the Just the line durations are wrong. Maybe it would be better for a higher cruise speed. What do the trains do? The trains come out at a max speed of 89, so a cruise speed of 80 should resolve issues. What service even is that? Rector Street up to 215 Street. And you're thinking you're a bit too early. To be fair, that does look like quite a short journey for... What unit are you? Unit 14. I was not expecting to have to fix everything here. I didn't realise stuff had broken. So this is on a Tuesday. You do a 7:52 run from Van Cortlandt to South Ferry, arriving 8:50 for an 8:54 departure. And you don't think you can manage that? You think you arrive 8:46, so why can't you... Are you going the wrong way? Is that it? No, Rector Street to 215 Street. No, you should be entering at Rector Street. Why are you trying to go to... I want to see what run 19. I can't actually click it. If I made it run... How early do I have... How late do I have to put it? When was it? Was it 8:56? 30, I think. How about if I shift that to 50 instead of 44? There we go, now I can see it. 8:54, 41 there. That arrives 8:46, 41, so that should be fine. This arrives 4 minutes early. 8:54, 41 out. That's fine. So you want 5 Street at 9:44. So you should be able to depart at 9:45. I'm pretty sure you're on 46. Ah, but what's your first line stop? (238 Street). Yeah, okay. So 9:50. That has this stick around for a few minutes, so maybe 9:47? 48? Yeah, and that gives this a minute to stick around. This then complains coming out of the yard. That would be because it's coming out of Van Cortlandt, needs to be a minute earlier. This is out of Van Cortlandt, so it needs to be a minute earlier. Okay, finally working out what the issues are. If they're coming out of the yard and going to Van Cortlandt Park, they need to be a minute earlier than we had them. That's different. That's because it's got to go into the yard, so I just need to make that happy. So yeah, there you go, there's a minute. Right, 14, happy. I'm going to have to go through all of these now and fix them. Right, that's the yard to Van Cortlandt Park, so a minute earlier. And again, a minute earlier. $5.59. That's being affected by this one, so $10.09. What are you? Yard to Van Cortlandt Park, so a minute earlier. And again, a minute earlier. All happy. You, 1 minute earlier. One minute earlier. That's being affected by that one, which needs to be then. Out of the yard, so a minute earlier. You're being affected by a to the yard instruction, as are you. As are you, in fact. There we go. Got that one right. So a minute earlier to get to Van Cortlandt Park in time. And a minute earlier. That one was nice and simple. Right, that's to Van Cortlandt Park, so a minute earlier. And again. Unit 4. A minute earlier. That one's being affected by its journey to the yard. A minute earlier. I hadn't realised all the timings had broken. This was unexpected. Also the yard, so 31. Yep. What are you? Again, the yard. You are. You need to be a minute earlier. As do you. Unit 2. Well, we're doing so well. Got like halfway through the instructions before there was an issue. Right, that needs to be a minute earlier to get into Van Cortlandt Park. That needs to be later. I suspect it will be 10 o'clock. You're going to Van Cortlandt, so a minute earlier. Right, you. You're being affected by that one. Let's make that a minute later. You are going to Van Cortlandt from the yard, so a minute earlier. Same here. That's to the yard. And that's yard to Van Cortlandt, so 38. As is that. Wrong way. Oh, what was it? What would it have been? 51? Yeah, 52 is too late, so 51. What are you? You're being affected by the journey to the yard afterwards, so 2200. We're going to Van Cortlandt, so 713. Same there, so 951. Unit 15 is the one I'm currently working on. 527. 937, 38. 1458. 559. 1007, 89. 543. 451. They'll be affected by the yard situation. That's 2 Van Cortlandt, so 712. That's to the yard, so 2210. 2 Van Cortlandt, so 640. 2 Van Cortlandt, so 1039. And that should be it. Now, back to trying to work out what was going on with trains to 215 Street. Not 215 Street, trains to 137 Street, which I'm not sure. 14 doesn't have any, but I'm on 15. Yes. Well, we've got trains from 137 Street and to 137 Street. If I just turn off the filters, I'm pretty sure it's the 814 we're going to be interested in. So what's run that on different days? 15 on Tuesday is what we're interested in. The 8 runs it on Wednesday. So 8 is that one. On a Wednesday, what do you do? So, if I go back to 15. Here we go. So, on the evening before, we go to 240 Street Yard at 23:51. So this will be Monday evening for us. Yeah, I haven't got that in, but that will happen. I guess I could add it, but no, we'll leave it for now. Then we do the, at 13 past midnight, we do 240 Street Yard to 137 Street Yard. That'll be Tuesday. 13 past midnight. 240 to 137 Street. Append. Then we just do the 137 Street to South Ferry service at 8:14. Enter at 137 Street at 8:14. We're just going to have this the 8:42 on Thursday. Which is formed off of something else. So up to 137 Street Yard. It's the 7:51:30. There we go. I haven't done 238 Street services. They're done off this. Rector Street to 238 Street. We have one on a... actually, we don't have any. We don't have any to 215 Street. So I need to go the other way then. From 238 Street to South Ferry on a Monday. We have 6:42. And on a Friday at 7:34. There we go. Then we turn off that filter again. We look at the empty stock moves to and from the depot. So, on a Monday morning we come out to 238 Street, don't have to worry about that. We don't appear to go in again, so we won't come out. Monday evening we go in from Van Cortlandt. Now, 23:48 in was Unit 8 on a Tuesday. So let's see what time we actually go in now. (23:51), so 3 minutes later. So at 23:51, we go to 240 Street Yard. Tuesday morning, we come out to 137. Yeah, we've already done that. That's fine. Tuesday evening, we go in from Van Cortlandt, 22:42. Wednesday morning, out to Van Cortlandt at 7. Well, we're doing going in at the moment. We're going to the yard, so we'll come back to outbound. Wednesday evening, we're going from Van Cortlandt, 22:09. Thursday evening, 23:19. Friday evening at 20:18. And then Saturday evening at, well, it will actually be 01:06 on the Sunday morning. Right, into the yard. Is done. Out of the yard, sorry. Monday morning, don't have to worry about it. Tuesday morning is when we've gone to 137 Street, so I don't have to worry about it. I've already done it. Wednesday morning, Unit 15. Where are we? There we go. So the 7:18. So the Unit 8 is actually running one day after us. So what does that do Thursday morning? So it runs the 7:18. We need to be 6 minutes ahead of that, out of the yard. So 7:12 out of the yard on a Wednesday morning. Append. On a Thursday morning, that means it'll be 6:40. On a Friday morning, we're going to 238 Street, so don't have to worry. On a Saturday morning, 6:01. That is a 238 Street to South Ferry Park. So yeah, I think I have done every part of it now, I believe. I think everything's in. What's it complaining about? Invalid order, lost or bad, or is that just because I've not pressed play? We've got stale run, but that's fine. So that should be set up, and I should have fixed the other stuff that's broken. So I hadn't realised stuff was broken, but maybe it was. So everything should be working again now. So we'll leave it there. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, want more, and I'll catch you in the next one.